right here.
Okay, so
and then you turn this up to about 6 to create that pressure in there.
Okay.
Basically, the speed is the important thing. Because the higher the speed, the more pressure, the steam will come right on top. If you do it too slow, then the steam, the power of the steam will not reach the top. So this way, if you put it at 6, you know, the recipe book will explain to you how to maximize your operation procedure. I mean, the cooking procedure. Yeah, right.
Okay.
And you can do so many things with this besides just steaming. Any type of I don't know what you know your favorite. And one of my favorites is to make sauces, like tomato sauce. I make lots of tomato sauce and I crush them in there because you get it from the garden, and put in there. I put my basil, my garlic. The garlic you don't have to go and chop. You just put it right in there and just mash it up in the onions. No tears anymore. Put it right in here, and it's gone. And everything off here, right? My celeries and carrots and everything you want to make a beautiful batch of sauce is always consistent once you figure out how to use this machine and everything with temperature and grams to the And the other thing I love about it also cook rice. You can cook rice too. There's a little basket. This basket's here. I love this basket. You'll see how they use it for different purpose. See, I didn't close it properly, so it wouldn't come out. That's right. Now you will.
Safety.
Yeah, safety.
That was something I was actually thinking of when you were talking about steaming your fish and your asparagus. And I know you've got water in there. I was going to ask you, can you put rice in that water at the same time as you're steaming everything else?
Yes, absolutely. So I was going to say it. Now you put you're ahead of yourself. Put the rice in there, 900 grams for about 1.5 cups of white rice. And if you do brown rice, it's preferably you soak them before you use it. White rice.
For how long?
Usually soak for maybe, I think an hour
Maybe
is good.
half an hour.
Yeah, an hour.
Try it out and see what works.
That's right. Because every brown rice is a little
Do
different.
all these things come with the big
Yeah, it comes with it. Yeah, it comes right with it. So in other words, once you put in there with 900 gram waters, right, and then you start basically boiling, and then the steam is coming up at the same time, then you will have the rice ready and your steam ready. Your rice will have to cook a little longer because 15 minutes. The fish, salmon, usually I would say about 8 minutes, less than 10 minutes, otherwise overcooked. And then you have the asparagus right on top. You can leave it longer, take out your fish.
Well, if you start your rice, by the time you've collected your other ingredients and put your seasoning on, it's time to put it on and add it to it.
That's a good point, yeah. The last 7 minutes
So
or
you
8
can
minutes.
do that, you can put an extra piece on the top after you've started the rice cooking, is that correct?
Yeah, these things can be detached anytime. You
Okay,
take it up.
I
So you
seen
have
that.
a little,
Oh, I see, okay.
yeah, a little thing here
Yeah,
that
okay.
basically, this is an amazing thing.
Keeps the water
and also
steam
this is
inside.
it's 100 mils of liquid right
Okay.
here. Whenever you pour something, it's right here. It's
Okay.
exactly 100 mils. You pour it right in here, and then after when it's finished, for example,
That is the measuring cup.
yeah, it's a measuring cup at the same time. Yeah. And then this thing is really hot. You say, oh shoot, I'm not gonna use my hand. Whoever designed this really smart. They said, hey, when you leave it down here, no drips. You don't touch the surface.
Yeah.
It's always no mess. And then there's a little hook right here. You just pick it up so easily. Just make sure it's stable. Then your rice is ready. And you just pour into a beautiful platter. So you can make all these dishes and you can still look clean and beautiful and pretty for your husband to come back. Hey, no mess, but you're working really hard. You know what I mean? So that's why I love it. And so having said that, and this is one part, butterfly. Basically, this was designed for mashed potato, for anything that you want to fluff it. Mayonnaise, yeah, for doing emulsification. You want to emulsify oil and eggs. So you just basically, there's a little hole right here. You just insert right onto it, and it's very simple. Yeah, right here, like this. And then you just take them out when you finish. And then mashed potato, anything that you want to fluff it, aerate it, just use this thing. Yeah. So
What about for doing an omelet? If you set up an omelet type of thing in there? Or like a quiche or whatever that would add more air to it?
Yes. Anything that you want to aerate it, for example, like quiche, what you put in is egg, right? And plus other stuff that goes in there. So I'll add the egg at the end, but the rest you probably just reverse the knife. Before you add the eggs, you just put this on and then let it fluff it.
Yeah, 3 minutes egg white. It's different. You can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
For example, you
effective,
make meringue. After that, you want to make meringue, lemon meringue. So all your egg white go right in there, and you just let it fluff, and it will comes out really nice and stiff. Custard, beautiful custard. It's so silky smooth. You know, it's like making, like the Chinese love to make this, what do you call it? Jingdan. Steamed eggs. Yeah, steamed eggs. That's right. Egg custard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Egg tart?
Yeah.
The custard.
Yeah.
Custard.
Yeah. Or even for
like the egg custard.
yeah.
And he really likes creme brulee.
Yeah, creme brulee. Yeah, see, for a typical Chinese dinner, you know, we'll have the 3-4 drumsticks in here with the ginseng on top, carrots, big carrots in here, and some whatever favorite white carrots, white vegetables you have, and then you boil the soup right here, and then I will first prepare the eggs, beat the eggs first, right? I have the eggs, and then I'll pour it into a bowl, and I'll steam my eggs on top here. And now I have a soup ready, and my eggs is ready too. And that's a very simple dinner for a change. It's easy, right? And after you finish, you say, okay, I want to stir fry some vegetables. Throw in some vegetables and just stir fry it in about 5-7 minutes.
That's
It's
where
done.
you reverse the blade, so it's
Yeah,
not going to
yeah,
be mincing
exactly.
everything.
And it's
So
so
anytime you
simple.
turn it on, the blade is on, unless you specifically reverse it.
Yeah. That's right. I think I pretty well cover everything. So it's pretty simple. It's not really that high tech, is it? It's just a matter of figuring
Well, it's
out.
high tech, but it's simple
It's getting
high
used
tech.
to a new routine or new
Yeah.
methods. Once you get the hang of it,
Yeah,
it's okay.
and this thing can be passed on from generation to generation. It's a great gift for your children if they want to stay on a healthy track, you know? This is a good way to go with. Just like your water system, right? Once you're convinced.
I know that you have a website, and I know that you have cookbooks, etc. But for instance, this little recipe that you mentioned about what did you do, for instance, a suggestion for you is maybe on your website, people who have purchased the unit, they will come up with recipes and stuff. They might want to share the recipes they have done on your website for other people who have the same
Yeah, we are
units.
going to prepare, create a forerun,
Kind of
Thermomix
forerun.
forerun, so people can share the recipe and talk to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good idea.
And hope you join that.
yeah, that's right.
We want to have the platform made as soon as
Yeah,
possible.
okay.
Yeah.
So this is basically in a nutshell, I think. Okay. So let's try some fresh lemonade.
Yeah, so you
My
can
favorite
see the
thing.
first
Every morning-
recipe.
Start right now, right?
Yeah, that's right. Every morning you can get up, you throw in your lemon, you get fresh lemon juice. Like it's good for your system. It's alkaline, right? It's good.
One question, what happens if you throw a hole in it rather than put it on
A whole lemon, yes. Oh, I mean the whole thing without cutting it. Well, I think
But
it'll
it's
hard.
around in your
It'll be
mouth,
hard on your
it's a big
system.
dish.
Yeah, it's like trying to.
Because the arm of the blade is just about an inch long, so it's not effective to cut
So
the
the
whole
lemon's
piece.
like this,
Yeah.
the blade is like that.
Yeah.
Therefore, you're gonna get.
Yeah. You'll be probably get stuck
So the
onto the
quarter
blade.
size about
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
size.
it will stuck. You will get stuck.
我们的材
So
料
okay, now how do you make? You buy white sugar from outside. I prefer to make if you're people who don't want to carry too many different type of sugar, icing sugar, white sugar, demerara sugar, yellow sugar. Why not buy rock sugar and process it yourself?
Oh,
Okay, and you can do it different granulation. You can put it really fine to icing, or you can just roughly just sort of like a coarse granulation. You'll see what it does right here. Okay.
Oh, okay, 可以点
So it will be allowed because of the.
130
Okay. Yeah, that's it. And you can tell by the noise whether it's ready. If the noise is ready.
oh, look at that.
Oh, it's amazing.
Powder.
Raw sugar.
Raw sugar.
Don't anybody sneeze.
So what's the advantage of rock sugar? Is it more pure than regular sugar?
Yeah,
or
because
is it
raw sugar is not processed as much. No additive added.
No.
Yeah, no chlorine added, no anti-caking added. Molasses still in there instead of bleaching and stripping it off. And so it's healthier in general. So, yeah. So on the lemon, the rule of thumb is that you don't want to over process it because the peel has so much bitter oil. The oil will produce that bitterness.